You're watching Yale High School Studio News.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Logan Rhodes. Thank you for joining us on this fantastic Friday morning.
And I'm Will B. Today is January 10th. On this day in 1776, Thomas Paine published Common Sense, a 50-page pamphlet that called for a war of independence that would become the American Revolution.
Let's take a look at today's lunch menu. Today we have chicken Alfredo.
There's a senior all-night party meeting on Sunday at 7 p.m. in the Media Center. Students, please return ticket stubs and raffle money to Mrs. Kovach or Mr. Fowler to be deposited. If you haven't sold all your tickets yet, please continue to do so. We still have time to complete the raffle.
We interviewed Haleyana Berg about the D&D Club.
So recently in D&D, some of the people in the group killed a giant bird, and we end up leveling up and getting some more kind of like HP in a way. And what I'm kind of looking forward next is where our next journey is going to go, because I'm pretty sure when we go back in, it's going to be daytime. So we're going to be in the area that we're supposed to be to fulfill this quest that we need to do to get into the guild that we want to.
SC4 is hosting an in-person financial aid workshop on January 27th at 6 p.m. in the SC4 Fine Arts Theater. This session is designed to provide students and their families with essential guidance on the financial aid process, including how to complete the FAFSA and navigate other funding resources for college.
This next message is for dual enrollment students. SC4 classes start January 13th. Please be sure you have your portal and Canvas account set up and ready. Students are responsible for purchasing their own textbooks. Be sure to keep your receipt and submit it at the end of the semester, because sometimes there is money left over to reimburse students for their books.
Yesterday, the leadership class traveled to Frankenmuth for a leadership summit. There were 20 other schools joining our Bulldogs at Frankenmuth, with Josh Creesh, Evie John, Mia Stady, and Olivia Haken presenting for Yale about our leadership class. Our leaders won and will now be going to Grand Rapids for states in February. Good job, Bulldogs. Now let's head over to Ben for a look at today's weather.
Thanks, Will. Today looks like there's going to be a high of about 25 degrees and a steady low of around 23. This morning we will have south winds 7 to 11 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20, and tonight's south winds being around 7 to 9 miles per hour. There's a chance of snow after 2 p.m. and after 11 p.m. tonight, with the daytime snow accumulation being about an inch of snow and tonight's accumulation around 2 inches. Now let's head back over to the news desk for today's sports.
Thanks, Ben. We talked to Cameron Michaels and Hope Bouchard about how their cheer competition went.
So our first competition of the season was on Wednesday, and overall I think we did pretty good for it being the first one to be WAC.
We made a lot of improvement over the season, and I think our next competition we will do really good.
In bowling, the Lady Bulldogs tied against Emily City 15-15. Junior Natalie Caraco had a great effort, rolling a 191 game and a 198 game.
The boys varsity bowling team won their match against Emily City 21-9. The high game was Braden Stafford, who had 234. Also bowling 200 games were Justin Morrison with exactly 200 and Mitchell Fuller with the 202. Great job, Bulldogs.
Today, the girls varsity wrestling team will be in Fowlerville. Good luck, Bulldogs. While the boys varsity wrestling team will be in North Branch for their BWAC number 2. We talked to Pierce Moran and Mackie McClellan for more information.
We got North Branch tomorrow at their home, so I think we'll do pretty good. We got a trusty team, so I just think we're going to do pretty good.
And after that, we got to wrestle Emily City and feel that we're pretty prepared. We're going to beat the crap out of them.
The boys JV basketball team plays at 4:30, followed by the varsity girls at 6, then ending the night with varsity boys at 7:30 against Algonac at home. Make sure to be there.
Thanks for joining us today, and remember,
stay classy, Yale High.